Hi, my name is Taylor Council, and today we will be demonstrating how to create a presentation with Powtoon. Let's start by signing up and make an account. Enter your email address in the dialog box shown. When you're finished, press continue. Enter your first and last name and create a password for an account. When you're finished, press create account. After creating your account, you'll have a screen appear that looks somewhat like this. Let's go to create. And for our purpose today, we're going to create a horizontal presentation. For this presentation, I'm going to click Modern Edge. Let's start by giving the presentation a title. Go up to the top of the screen, click on Untitled, and type in the name you want. And press Enter. Let's give you a brief overview of what you see on the screen. To the far left, you see something that functions very much like programs such as PowerPoint. So as you create slides, you can modify them, drag them, and rearrange them whatever order you desire. At the bottom, this is the time bar. You can drag it to determine when effects such as text, characters, and more appear. To the right is the scene selector. You can choose a variety of animated scenarios that you want for the given slide. The gray bar at the far right lets you insert backgrounds, text, characters, props, and much more. Let's start by selecting a scene for our first slide. Usually for our first slide we want something under the introduction category. So let's click and select an example one. Here you can change pretty much any attribute of the slide that you want. Whether it's the backgrounds, the text, the characters that appear, the props that show up. Just know that you cannot remove the watermark unless you opt into the premium service. Let's start by changing the title. Click on the title. You may have to double click and type whatever you want. Let's try weekend plans. You can change the size of the font type, as well as format the font the way you want in this taskbar to the left. Let's make this a little smaller. There we go. And let's add a subtitle. Let's create a new slide. Go to the top left and click on blank slide. And to spruce it up a little bit, we can go to background and select from one of the preset options that they offer you. For now, I'm going to go to locations and select the one that looks the most like an office. We can also add some props to spruce up the area a little bit. Let's go to Tech and Web, and let's see if we can add a computer. This one should work. Note that a lot of the props that you can insert are for the pro version of this, so a lot of these will have watermarks. And while we're at it, let's go to Office and let's get a better looking chair. This one should do the job. Whoops. Let's make this about this size so we cover up the existing chair that's already there. And we can select a monitor that stands out a little more. There we go. Let's add a character. Go to Characters and let's browse. Let's go to The Office, which are a free pack provided by Powtoon, and let's just insert a baby. So we'll click and drag this guy over here and position him so he looks like he's sitting in the chair. Next, let's add a shape so it kind of looks like the monitor has a loading screen on it. Let's go to Animated Shapes, and we can select from the variety that they provide us. This one seems to look the most like a loading screen, so I'm going to click and drag it to on top of the monitor. It turned out a little big, so let's resize it a little bit. I'm holding Shift and dragging so it maintains the proper aspect ratio. By the way, you can also go to the bottom and click this play button above the time bar to give a preview of how the area is animated. As you can see, the characters are lively and they're animated as well. Now we're going to add some text to show up on the whiteboard right there. Go to the gray toolbar and click on text. We're going to add some body text, and we're going to drag this to about right here. We're going to need to resize this so it doesn't go off the board though. There we go. You can change the font size immediately right here, or you can go to settings and customize it to your heart's content. Once you have it customized the way you want it, we can drag the gray arrow on the time bar to the beginning and press the play button to preview the entire slide. Definitely take some time to tinker with the time bar and what appears in what order you'd like it to. For example, the additional PC that I've added seems to not be fitting in well with the scenario we have here, so I'm going to click on this and delete it, pressing the delete key on my keyboard. And let's go ahead and make the baby appear before the monitor. So I'm going to click and drag on the monitor and put the baby right there. There we go. Let's preview this again. There we go. Let's go ahead and make one more slide. Blank slide. For now, we're going to select an image grid scenario to demonstrate its image importing capabilities. Let's go to image grids and select one of the preset options. We can double click on this insert image box and this menu will display. And we have numerous options available. There are many images that are provided by Powtoons, but if you want, you can also upload your own images from file. For now, I'm going to select this one. And after clicking it, it'll show up here. When you're finished with your presentation, be sure to save your progress. You can also preview your presentation at any time clicking the preview button. This is just a demonstrative presentation. There, you can go much more into depth as far as customization. When you're done previewing, press the X button, and we can go ahead and start sharing or exporting. The most direct way to export your presentation is to click on share and copy the link that it provides you. This you can post it to external sources such as Canvas, or put it in a Word document, or just share it anywhere online. And copy it, press the copy button, and paste it wherever you like. Alternatively, you can go to publish, download it as an MP4, upload it directly to YouTube or Vimeo, or download it as a PowerPoint, so it automatically converts it to a PowerPoint format for you. I hope this tutorial helped you, and I encourage you to try out Powtoons for itself. It's quite an innovative little program. I hope you have a good day.